Hello, everybody out there, and welcome back to another episode of DUDEPOOL Gaming. As you can see, we are here at the home of our new set. It will be ever-changing from episode to episode until we get it right. I'm the host of the show. They call me Nicky D, known online since 1999 as the Dude 250. Riding the couch with me today, as per usual, is one of my dear friends, Taylor Sager, known online as Aliens Exist.
This couch is really comfy.
It is a pretty big, comfy couch, right?
Yeah,
Joining us again from the UK is my main man with all the master plans, the foundation of our little DUDEPOOL nation. He's the homie, the Danny Peel, known online as Brutal Nature. How are we today, my fine fellow?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy that we're taking a new step already. Things are looking good. Let's fucking nail it.
Yeah, dude. Definitely. I'm excited. We've already got ideas to make it better for next week, so this is great. So, everybody's weeks were good. New Year's were fun. Holidays, all that good stuff. You guys playing anything fancy?
I beat the shit out of Mad Max.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah, so did I.
Yep.
Got that amplitude going.
Yeah, we've been playing Amplitude. That's fun as shit. It's only $20. Highly recommended. DUDEPOOL approved.
It's got the seal.
That's right. Danny, what about you?
I've been playing a little bit of the Talos Principle. It's a nice little neat puzzle game. I got it on the sale on PlayStation. Yeah, it's a fun little head scratcher. I enjoy it.
Fuck yeah. And then you pre-ordered, or you got, not pre-ordered, you finally ordered Rainbow Six, so we get to play that.
I finally got it. We'll get some gameplay of that for sure.
We'll get some pretty solid Let's Plays out of that, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, I say from there we just kick it off to topic number one for this week. And I think this week we're going to send it flying over to the T-Biscuit.
Oh, wow.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. I was thinking about talking about licensed games this week. Mostly because, yeah, like I said, I've been playing Mad Max. Really enjoying it. I played through most of Batman. Didn't enjoy it as much, but still very good. And yeah, I was just kind of wanted to go over, I guess, licensed games and sort of the difference the way it is now compared to what it was before.
Utter fucking trash.
Yeah. Yeah, like I remember when I was a kid, you'd get, anytime there was a movie, you'd get that fucking AAA $65, $70 piece of junk that nobody really wanted, and like your grandma bought it for you for Christmas because she didn't know that there was like the difference in quality.
Or the box art was so fucking on point
Yeah,
that you're like,
exactly.
damn, Batman Forever looks sick.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, those kind of games. It was just kind of ridiculous. Like there was certainly a lot of bad ones, like Superman 64. Was disgusting and pretty broken. Some of those Spider-Man games were not great. Some of those just all basically back there up to a point. I'd say
The list is much smaller to name the good ones from back in the day than the bad ones.
Yeah.
The NES, I think, had a lot of really good licensed games, like, say, DuckTales.
DuckTales is great.
And Rescue Rangers, a lot of
Turtles.
Disney stuff.
Yeah.
All
the
the first Ninja Turtles was hard as shit.
Yeah.
After that, it got progressively better once they were like, oh, we can do Double Dragon style games.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. But I'd say after like 2000.
Once shit got fucking polygonal, even in the SNES, there started to just be an outpour of shit.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's the shit area. No, we're getting past that, right? So we start in 2010, I think, would be like the kind of the start of the good stuff, right?
Yeah, I'd say earlier that I would say. Oh yeah, I'd say Spider-Man 2 probably
for PS3.
Spider-Man 2 was one of the first ones, but I mean, obviously, the cream of the crop didn't come in until I think Batman kind of changed the game.
Yeah. Batman was huge. I guess pretty much all those WB games were pretty big. Shadows of Mordor, was that a WB one as well, or was that Ubisoft? That was Ubisoft, right?
No, that was Warner Brothers.
Oh, it was Warner Brothers.
Because it's a Lord of the Rings thing, right?
Yeah, you think it's Ubisoft though, because it's just like Assassin's
I did this
Creed.
last freaking episode with Batman and Mad Max. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you don't know anything, Taylor. You're just stupid.
You just don't know shit. That's what it is. We have you on the show for your looks.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
just the pretty
one.
face with the nice rack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I should have padded my bra this episode.
Danny, favorite licensed game? Go.
Oh, dude, Arkham City.
I knew it. I fucking knew
Arkham
it.
City's my favorite game of all time.
No. Yeah.
Arkham City,
Yeah.
all day long.
I love that now we have like licensed stuff coming from like, you know, things that we love, all these different like worlds that we love, that we can play through these games and experience them in a way that we actually enjoy, like Mad Max or Batman. And then they still can get those like crap like games that just there to make a buck, and they just release them mobile, right? And I don't have to buy those. I don't really have to buy any of them, but I mean, I want the good one, and then you can have the crap one. That's fine. I'm totally good with that. So that I like the way it's going now. I like.
Oh yeah, dude,
it's
especially for kids, because I mean, shit. Just look at the Lego franchise.
the Lego.
The Lego franchise was around when I was a kid. That would have been my joint. Like that would have been so cool. Marvel, it is still fucking awesome, dude. I love the Marvel game. The DC ones are really fucking rad. Lord of the Rings was cool. I love Star Wars. Ugh.
You should just get Lego Dimensions. It's all of them.
I know. I have to get it. I gotta pick it up.
It's like, but you have to spend like $800 to get all the pieces for it and shit.
Really? Oh.
Well, you don't have to, but it's like Amiibo, right? Like they have.
Are you sure though? I don't. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my
you
God.
Buy shit. Yeah, you buy shit to add shit
So
to
it's
it.
like
and
Skylanders and fucking
and they have like
Disney Infinity.
They have like the
pod?
the Bifrost. And you put shit in the Bifrost to get it into your game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's a
No
Thor
wonder. I
reference.
guess I just kind of blacked it out. I'm like, I don't want to believe that they're being money grubbing whores.
Yeah,
like
I
that,
haven't looked into it too hard, but I mean, Lego has always been like that, where you just put out shit tons of money to get all these like little different sets of Lego, right?
Yeah.
So now they just have that with the accompanying video game.
I mean, really, everybody
Makes
just
sense.
wants a Lego Minecraft game, right?
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's what the world wants.
Yeah.
Well, the whole. I think every person on the planet.
Yeah. Oh, especially Danny. He's just nonstop talking about Lego
Nonstop.
Minecraft.
He can't get enough of crafting things.
I can't get it out of my mind. It's all I think
You're a
about day and
crafter.
night.
Yeah, I mean, some call you the Martha Stewart of video games. You like to craft so much.
It's because he's a felon, actually.
That's me. That's my new nickname. Forget Dolph Lundgren and Martha.
Dolph Lundgren.
whatever
Yeah,
you
that's
said.
the new one for this week. The Martha Stewart of video games. Danny fucking Peel, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, check.
Check.
That part of the show has been completed.
Yeah. When do you think the tipping point was where like they actually got it, and maybe was it that Hollywood actually maybe started dumping money into some of it or funding it a bit as well, or like
100%.
I guess because I mean, was Warner Brothers making a bunch of licensed games for SNES and shit, or was that they like licensed that out to different developers, right? I mean, obviously they don't develop the games that they make right now. They do have a developing
I don't know
company that helps them, like Avalanche or Rocksteady or
It'd
whatever.
be interesting to see if at some point those like movie studio companies started actually investing, like buying stock in a video game company, their development companies, like say Warner Brothers starts like throwing money into whatever.
Didn't they like buy Rocksteady? Like, don't they technically own them?
Yeah, pretty sure.
They own them now,
Yeah.
but I meant like at the tipping point, like maybe that's when they started.
Oh,
They're
I
like,
see
we
what you're
should
saying.
give them some money, and then they'll be dedicated, and then we can actually make some good games here, not just
Right.
give this this fucking awesome franchise to a shitty company like Tiger Electronics, or like fucking LJF or whatever that made the
LGF
worst
or
fucking games
like that.
ever on the NES. Like,
Yeah, no, those.
so
are
they were
super
probably like the
disgusting
bottom of the barrel. We'll charge you $5 if we can make that fucking
Give
game. And
us
they're like,
things.
fucking
A case of beer
deal.
and some mac and cheese.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got a game.
Tiger probably blew Batman. He was like, oh, please, I'll make your game so good. Oh.
Oh God! He fights in a rubber suit all day. You don't want to do that.
All sweaty. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I think that obviously has
like a
something to do
squirrel
with it.
fighting for air in there.
Did you need to add that in? Was that necessary?
Unnecessary.
I liked it.
It
But
was
I
cute.
think that I don't know if it was like positions changed hands and all of a sudden there's a new guy who decides that like, hey, we have these properties, we could just put some extra money into it and we would like make all this extra money back because they would actually be good video games.
So what we're saying basically is the tipping point was money. The industry started to like almost surpass probably
Always
movies
is.
at a certain level as far as how much money these development companies were fucking making off of games, and then they probably got wide-eyed and bushy-tailed and were like, we need to fucking jump in there.
Yeah, I was just about to say it.
Diversify. I mean, it'd be like shooting yourself in the foot if you were just like, nah, we should just make like the cheapest games possible and just put out as much as you can just before the video comes out, and hope to God that some fucking unwilling person just like picks it up and doesn't read a review first and then fucking cries. And that's just horrible. That's just a bad way to do things. And I mean, it's not like it's going to bother them any, because people are still going to go see the movie if they want to see the movie or whatever. And I mean, it's really just like a PR thing, I think, at that point, to put the game out, and it kind of goes on and accompanies it. But I mean,
They still do that.
they do,
Yeah, they
but
do.
it's mobile now. That's what I'm saying. Like you put out like
It's
a little
true.
shitty mobile game for the Avengers or whatever, and it's like Bejeweled or something like that. Like that's cool. Like I don't care. And like they even do that with video games now. Like with Fallout. Fallout put out that little Fallout shelter, right? And they got everybody kind of like hyped up. They got like a little thing on their phone that they could play through. They got a little bit of like the aesthetic of the game. Maybe if they weren't into the games beforehand, that kind of got them into that sort of, I guess, I don't know, that developer or that art style, I suppose, would be the only thing you could take from that.
It was interesting. I mean, the Fallout zeitgeist was so fucking big that the whole world had Fallout sheltered, and they were already invested in Fallout 4, right? It was
big,
a cool marketing play to watch that whole thing go down.
Yeah, when they came out in E3, that whole Bethesda
Yeah.
conference.
It's weird how
was
that Fallout
insane.
bubble just kind of fizzled, though. Like, the game came out, and it was just, like, up here, and nobody's talking about it still. Really. I mean, there are mod videos and stuff like that, but as far as base game, like, it's not...
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah,
But that's not a
Fallout.
licensed game.
It's Fallout. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I digress. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy even a shitty mobile game that is in my vein of interest.
Did you just say you enjoy a shitty mobile game?
Yeah, because it's like you're on the bus and you got nothing to do, and you just like I'm gonna pick up Batman the side, or like you're in a Batmobile,
I know
you
what
have
you
to
mean.
fucking tap shit and it's gonna blow up on your screen or whatever. And
Okay,
it's like,
yeah,
why not?
totally.
I'll
See,
spend 10 minutes fucking around with that.
Every
But
time
I'm
I've
not gonna
done
spend money
something
on
like
it.
that, I'll download it, I'll play it, and I'm like, that's neat, and then I'll fucking uninstall it like immediately.
Yeah.
Like after the
100%.
bus ride or whatever, I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I need space for music. Just
Yeah.
fuck that stupid game.
Yeah,
I have a Vita, and I don't use it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've found that I don't game on the go anymore. Anyway, different topic. Digressing.
I don't really game that much on the go.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. I mean, I'm excited for where it's going to go in the future as well. The licensed games. I think that they're going to move more into picking up like franchises that aren't necessarily having movies coming out soon.
Right.
Like they'll just pick up a franchise that has a good game mechanic that you could have in there, or a good like world that you could build a world and build game mechanics in it, like Mad Max.
Could you imagine stepping into a Batman game that uses PlayStation VR, but you put the VR on and it's like putting the cowl on?
Oh
In
my!
your VR,
And
has
then
the
Danny's
little
just gets the world's hardest
Yeah, dude.
boner, like
Yeah.
ready to jump off that
Burst
city
through
and
his
go
pants.
after the Joker. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that'd be
You
Totally.
could make a
Totally.
multiplayer, and I could be Harley Quinn, like, hiya, D-Man, because he'd be
Stop,
Danny.
why you got to ruin it?
Right? What? I'd be in the skirt and everything.
Yeah, man.
Ugh,
Come on. He'd color his
ruin Harley
pigtails for you.
Quinn. Make me sick.
Yeah, man. Speaking of licensed properties and games, though, Danny, where are they going to go with Batman?
Oh my god!
I'm going back
That was
to
a
it.
big question.
I know.
I have no idea. I really don't.
Do you think they're going to do a Justice League game?
I'd like them to.
Do you think if they don't, Warner Brothers will get somebody else, or like a Rocksteady subsidiary development company, to produce it with similar assets?
I worry
The Arkham Knight?
that Warner Brothers Montreal are gonna get given this stuff from now on, and
Right. The same people
I
that gave
didn't-
us the awesome Batman game.
Well, yeah, Arkham Origins, which is an okay game, but it's nowhere near the same league for me as Rocksteady's games. I'm worried that they're going to tarnish it a little bit by just forcing them out, which they may do. But
it's hard for me to see them giving up that franchise, especially like when the Justice League game makes so much sense chronologically right now, because it will release theoretically the same time as all this Justice League stuff coming out in the cinematic universe.
That's true, right? Yeah.
So like it's a money play, and if they make a solid game with the Justice League guys in it, I think part of it is like that's huge PR. Like people will be talking about that, and then people will also be talking about the movies, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's why they do it. Yeah.
And that is why money's an awesome motivator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know about the only way, but I think to me the logical ways that they could do like Rocksteady going forward with Batman or whatever, I think it's either Justice League or it's Batman Beyond at this point. And I would love a Batman Beyond doing Batman Beyond. I think the Justice League one makes way more sense, especially because they're building up the train for this fucking like Justice League series of movies that's going to come out. So like we're on the tracks here. So these guys are going to be just kind of just rolling along with them and going with the movies. I think WB knows that they make most of their money off of movies, I would assume. So they're just going to try and pad those dollars.
Yeah, well, yeah, most of it, I guess. Too. Yeah, that's true.
TV movie industry, we'll call it. Yeah,
but I mean, it's not like they're gonna make a fucking Gilmore Girls game or some shit like that.
Oh, you're talking just games. I thought you were saying their movies make more money than games and TV, and I was like, I bet you their TV properties make a lot more money.
Yeah, I suppose because you have
Warner Brothers,
you have more of them. Yeah,
that's a time-honored establishment.
Yeah, they make money hand over fist.
They own the Tasmanian Devil. Lemony Fresh. Space Jam quote. Episode 2. Got it in there.
There it is. The first of many, I'm sure.
I highly doubt that's the last one.
Me too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But what do you guys think if you could have a licensed game in any universe that you know and love, and it would be as good, let's say, as Batman or Mad Max? What do you think that game, that franchise would be?
My Little Pony.
I knew you were going to say that. Mm-hmm. Is it like in real life where you collect My Little Ponies and like jerk it on them, or is it like where you play as a My Little Pony?
Oh yeah. It's like a furry's wet dream. You are the little pony,
and you're like,
and you gotta find your little brony.
Yeah, your horse. Oh,
right.
Oh, we're going the other way. You have to find your
human.
Oh, I see.
Connector.
Right.
It's kind of like Nino Kuni.
Right.
Except you're the little lamp guy this time.
As
you're the
lamp.
pony, and you gotta find your familiar.
Interesting.
Your brony.
I would play that game. You know that?
It always ends in sex. Everybody wins. It's an all ages game. Yeah.
No My Little Ponies were hurt in the production of this game.
My Lord.
Even on the receiving end, you get like a participation award.
It's like a big pink fucking horse dick. Like participation.
What has happened here?
And on that note, that was a fun little topic from yours truly, Teabag. That was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, man. Excellent. Holy fuck, yeah. We'll segue right into topic number 2 after that one, ladies and gentlemen.